You got a great battle between Kane Williams and the number 22 and Tyler Orr to the bottom shelf. As they're going to be side by side down the backstretch, Kane Williams.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. This is a video on the UMP official series. This is not the opener. We run the UMP series kind of just whenever we can, pretty much. We always hit the opener for the super late models, though. So if you guys caught that video, which I uploaded, I believe it was yesterday, I appreciate you guys, and thank you very much for watching that. Make sure you guys drop a like, a comment, a subscribe. Whatever you can do for me helps me out. And if you guys want to see more of this, then let me know in the comments. And I appreciate each and every one of you. We're going to send it. Alright, guys, what's going on? We are in the practice right here. I'm going to show a couple laps real quick, talk a little bit about how the car felt, and we'll go from there. So, first off, in practice, we were running great laps, running 13.4s, I believe it was. We were hitting them, laying them down consistent as hell. Felt great. The setup on the car, it's a fixed setup, which is just the iRacing default for these cars. Not the default, but the default for each track. Not like baseline, but, you know, whatever iRacing recommends for whatever track you're at. So, it wasn't bad. We felt decent, you know. As you see here, we're kind of laying our left front right up on that berm, and it felt good there. We were running fours, so I felt like we were definitely going to be a car to contend for the win. But as we roll over into qualifying, I thought I had this line down. I thought we were going to be okay, but I completely butchered my lap. As all of you guys know that watch my lives, I could not hit a lap in qualifying to save my life. So, as I'm sure all of you expected, I completely butchered qualifying. But without further ado, let's get into it. All right, y'all, so here we go for qualifying. Just pulling out of the pits, coming around to the green flag right now. I should have went up to the top right there to kind of get a swing lap, get some momentum going coming out of 4, so I could kind of just carry that into 1 and 2 and just force it off even better. But I didn't do that, which it was okay. We still wound up running a 5 right here, I believe it was, which put us P5 in qualifying. So, I mean, I said we butchered it. We didn't really butcher it too much. It could have been worse. Like right there in 1 and 2, we caught the berm. And then 3 and 4 here, we just got way too loose, so we wound up running a 7 for our second lap. But our first lap is what put us up on top of the boards. We went P5, so that had us start in 3rd in Heat 2. So that was cool. We get a pretty good start on the Heat, which you guys will see here in just a second. But anyways, I kind of want to go over a little bit here in the qualifying what I feel like I could have done a little bit different. So right here on my entry, you guys see I missed it right there. I got a little too low on this track. So what I started doing in the feature, let me go in car here real quick, and I'll kind of give you guys a little walkthrough on what I was kind of figuring out here in the feature. So as I'm going in, I'm letting the car swing up here more for the feature, and I kind of just put my wheel straight while I'm up here, and I let the car kind of take itself into the corner, and it helped out a bunch, which, I mean, obviously, yeah, it is going to be very dependent on how the track is, how much track wear there is, but it felt great, and I was definitely making up a lot of time, which you guys will see here in the feature video. But, alright, guys, let's go ahead and head into the feature, and, or I mean, not the feature, the heat race, and see what we got. Alright, guys, sorry, we didn't have the timing and everything on in the qualifying video, but we do now. So we are starting P3 in this deal, right behind the 3 car. Get a pretty decent start there. We aren't doing terrible, so to say, here. Definitely get a pretty good run off the 2, pull out into 2nd, and that's kind of where we settle in here. The 14 car and the 10 car are definitely doing battle behind us. They're absolutely going at it, and it's just given us enough freedom to really kind of search around a little bit. As you guys will see here, we open it up a little bit and start trying to lay the right rear up in the rubber, so to say. Wasn't necessarily the rubber, not quite yet at least. Felt good though, definitely coming up with 2. We had a good line. Couldn't really get up there to contend with the 3, not quite yet. I was still searching a little bit, trying to find something that felt good for me. And we do. We find it eventually. We get a little bit closer. It's not enough to really do anything with them yet. As you guys can see there, 3 and 4, there was a little bit like right in the middle. And in the heat race, I could hear the 14 back there behind me. I don't run a mirror, so I wasn't really sure where he was exactly. So I stick the bottom, and I mean I'm getting right up on the 3 car here in a little bit. I get right to his back bumper, but I don't really try to force the issue or anything. But I didn't know how close the 14 was, which, mind you, if I was running a mirror, I probably would have kind of gave it a little bit more beans there. But that's what it is. We didn't lose a spot, so it worked out. Coming around to the white flag now. 3 car completely misses the line going into 3, but it's okay because it comes off of there like a rocket ship. Going into 1, and that really just seals the deal for us there. We are going to settle into second here in this race. And the 2 car is going to win it. 14 going up high, driving her deep and selling her cheap coming down the front stretch. And that is it for the heat race, guys. Let's go and hop into the feature. Alrighty, guys, here we go for the feature. We are starting P4 right next to Bryson Daffer. If you guys watched the last YouTube video, Bryson was also in that one. He was not who we were battling with, but we did have to do a little bit of a battle with him in the heat race. And then also in the feature, I think we had a passing with last time. So, you know, Bryson is someone that we race with quite often. I run him very clean because he's always ran me clean. So in this feature, you'll see there's quite a few times that I definitely could have moved him to pass, but I'm just not going to do that to someone that I race with very often. Every time runs me very clean. So, you know, I'm not going to be that guy to go. Right there, we went 3 wide coming out of 4, which I had no idea we did that. The spotter never gave me that call at all. So that's interesting. But we're kind of just trying to settle in here, trying to find our groove, move forward. The track's very slick, it's super dusty. Bryson's in the middle of the 2 cars, places. They are going at it. 100% just throwing long on each other right now. Bryson's going to come up out of 2. Clay gets a little mad at him right here, which honestly, that's kind of just a racing deal there. Like, Clay, he didn't have the run, so to say, coming out of 2. I mean, he had a lot of momentum coming out of there, but he wasn't going to get alongside of Bryson. Actually right there. And he was getting all mad at Bryson for that, which, I mean, come on, man. He did drive it into his right rear. So probably should have been getting mad about something like that, but it happens. Whatever. We cleared the 3rd. It's kind of the last play there. He doesn't really get a run on us at any point throughout this thing. So kind of just checked in here. Going to follow behind Bryson. I think a couple times. Start flirting with the middle line and then dropping it down out of 4. I really like. I felt like we were getting a pretty decent run on Bryson out of 4 there. But 2, I was losing a lot of time coming out of 2 here. I kept trying to kind of arc the car down coming out of 2. I feel like we're quite a bit of time doing that. Which, I don't know, now that we're going back and watching this deal, I might not have really been losing all that much by doing that. But that's just right out of yellow, guys, so I'm going to skip to the flag. Alrighty, here we go. We're about to go green again, guys. We're on lap 9 30. Still running P3 right now behind Bryson and Devin. Both were great drivers, 100%. Guys, giving all they had, have nothing for them. Tried to get underneath Bryson right here. Just a little too late. Didn't really force the issue there like we could have. But as I said earlier in the video, guys, we're not going to really go try to dirty up Bryson. You know, we're okay with the people here. Against these guys, they're some of the best in these cars, so there's absolutely no issue with beating these guys. We are the number 5 car here. Honestly, helped our I rating. You guys can see down in the top right. We were a 4100 I rating. Bryson was down to 9. Got a 5200 I rating driver behind us. We definitely weren't doing bad running up there at these guys. It's a pretty big improvement. Bryson was trying to make the outside work here on Devin. He's getting a little bit of a run. Tries to go underneath him. Berm, gets a little loose. We get on the binders a little bit to Clay definitely could have given us a shot in the shorts there, so much respect to Clay for not doing that to us. Probably quite a few times here where we definitely did have and didn't. So it's awesome when we get through like this, guys from the perspective. It's always a good time. They're currently on lap 16 out of 30, just past halfway. Everybody's kind of checking in the line on the bottom here. Not necessarily through 3 and 4, but 1 and 2, it's all bottom side. You're not going bottom through 1 and 2. You're just going to be getting left out in the dust, literally and figuratively. But yeah, you know, 3 and 4, these guys are still bringing it way up the track. And I feel like this is probably where I probably stay more tired than these guys, because at the end here you see us numbers all over Bryson. I feel like I probably could have ran with Devin. I don't know for sure, because we couldn't clear Bryson. The track was just gone on the bottom to really pull out of the corner and past Bryson. It would have had to have been like a bump and run type of deal to get past him. I didn't have any interest in doing. Probably was going to pass him. Every time I get underneath him, he would get the run
out of the corner and just drive right back by us. So it is what it is.
You guys see here, we get it underneath him. I go into 1 and 2. There, he tries to come down a little bit. I let the car get a little sideways to keep it moving forward. Then comes right back out. Same deal right here again. We get a huge run on him. He's still there. We leave room. And same thing that yet again. Pull it right back by us. Couldn't get enough to really fully make the pass. Which, nothing against Bryson, nothing against me. You know, just have a track race. A lot of fun running up here. This 50 car had a broken left front. Got a yellow here again. Actually, that's what's going to do it right there. He clogs it up in the wall, coming into 3, and that's going to bring out the yellow. So I will be right back, guys. Alright, guys, this is going to be our last little spurt to the end here. We've got just about 6 laps, or 6 laps to go here. It wasn't a bad finish here. We kind of messed up our start there, spun the tires. Let Bryson get out ahead of us. He doesn't get too far. I mean, on a track like this, you spin your tires. You gotta hit the brakes a little bit or let off. Get back under you. Devin was definitely don't necessarily know what I could have done there. Maybe without ignoring him or giving him a buffer. I feel like maybe if I opened up the entry a little bit and then swung it underneath him coming out, I could have probably went for a slider in the next corner, but a slider on a track like this just doesn't seem like a good deal. If you go trying to slide something on a track like this, it's going to take so long to get to the moisture that by the time you do, the guy you slid is already going to be under you and past you, and the guy behind him is also going to pass you. That's why we didn't really want to go for a slider in this situation. Also, it's got the white flag. Clay was there, Bryson was there. We're all here for a second. Didn't really have anything for him. Clay caught the wall on the outside, so that let us lock into third. That was it. It was a good race all in all. Hats off to Devin. He had an absolutely phenomenal race. He was out front the whole time. Bryson, phenomenal race. Clay, phenomenal race. Everybody up there in the top 5 ran as clean. No complaints for sure. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you check into the next one. Appreciate you guys. And we center till we benter. Alright guys, thank you for watching the whole video. If you've made it this far, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think I should run next. And we center till we benter. Let's go.